I wonder for you, Push, because It's Almost Dry was not long ago. I went to the tour. I got the merch.
Yep.
I mean, I thought it was really dope how Ye did half, Pharrell did the other half.
Yep.
I think it's up there with Daytona, personally.
I definitely think.
I think you had the best verse on the album.
I did.
But that wasn't that long ago, and I just want to know, like when it comes to you've obviously been pretty vocal about the Ye thing. What was the specific moment where you just kind of realized you had to disassociate?
Well, I just felt like I can just remember times. I remember Atlanta, and everybody just being
Donda era.
What was that album? Was that album?
Donda.
Okay, so yeah, I would think Atlanta. Atlanta was a tough time, I feel like, just I have an opinion, man, and I speak my opinion, and I feel like when I speak my opinion and it doesn't match, I think we kind of fell out there.
Yeah, that makes
and I
sense.
mean, I'm never not gonna speak my opinion, so it's like this ain't gonna work.
100%.
Yeah.
You guys, this Kendrick record is insane.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
It is crazy, and it's crazy too because it's like you guys kick the album off the way you kick the album off, and then you get right into the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Got to.
What was it like? Did you guys like why? Because I listening to Kendrick's verse, I'm like, well, I don't understand why they wouldn't want this to come out. What did you guys get like an answer? Like, what was it about his verse?
I don't think it's about the verse per se. I think it's just about the optics.
Like you guys are both on in the Avengers against
Yeah, basically. I feel like that's how they looked at it with all the lawsuit stuff going on. And then you have you have misinterpretations or people just not knowing and just walking on eggshells around that whole situation, I believe.
Yeah, like you're listening to Kendrick's verse maybe and you're like, well, maybe is that a line?
Yeah, exactly.
In the middle of the legal shit that's happening.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, and I think that's a narrative that needs to die also because Kendrick is out here setting precedences. He has his own movement, breaking records. And to think that he needs to, or that we need to, or start some coalition and teaming up, I don't even like the sound of that. You can't undermine what he's doing. That man is gone and, he's doing what he does. So, you can't even play me like that. We got Kendrick on the album because he's a top tier lyricist. Yeah. And that is, what we do. So he was like the perfect match. And to think anything else is just crazy.
And
uncivilized.
Nothing new for I mean, you and K-Dot have records. Like for sure. Nostalgia is
like they got real relationships.
Classic.
Yeah, for exactly.
Sure. 100%. I do feel like there is like a dark force versus light force happening in hip hop right now, which sounds kind of weird. But, I feel like there's like certain artists who will pop up on like some goofy streamers shit to push their album. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just feels like there's this like kind of, and that is the one thing I could say about however you feel about what happened with the Kendrick versus Drake thing was it felt like there was, at the very least, people really dove into lyrics again in a certain way.
Yep.
Yeah. And you just kind of saw
did
that was great.
You kind of saw pop culture like
split
a little.
Yeah.
Like I saw Punch say some shit and he was like, he didn't say the name, but he's like, it's kind of weird how all the artists or all the people who speak out and jump out for a certain artist feel a certain way politically or feel a certain way,
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and I was like, that's kind of, I mean, obviously that's a blanket statement. It's not always true, but yeah. It is interesting. Do you guys feel like, for you, like, the timing of this album, it just feels like, first of all, it's one of the best rollouts I feel like we've seen in hip-hop in recent years. So you guys
appreciate it. Now, why is it the best rollout, though?
I just think that the attention to detail to every little thing. Like, I feel like you guys did the print press first, right? And it was like, oh, shit, okay. So
this is just all an ode to rap.
Right.
And rap journalism and music journalism and like being critiqued and putting out your music, letting people hear your shit.
Right.
Like,
facing it,
yeah,
facing your product.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Getting
yeah,
in front of it,
yeah,
not throwing it and hiding. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and
Yeah, like
letting and just
building anticipation, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
but just just actually really just being like Malice said, being front with facing with your product, man. And I think that's something that we miss.
I agree. Yeah.
Something that we miss. I mean, I do. Like I think I asked about 2 weeks ago. Like, man, I wanted to see the reviews, and I think Gabe came as a PR. He came back and was like, it's only like 3 publications still doing that type of thing, and I'm like, man, like.
Yeah, like we don't have the source mic system anymore.
Right, like
Mhm.
man, I miss all of that.
Like
and
you guys got a double XL,
right,
you know?
yeah, like I want to see all of that. I want to see
It's
all
like
of
Anthony Fantano on YouTube now, and he's
Yeah.
like that bald white dude, you know?
Yeah,
he's
no,
just
I got
like,
him.
he's like
no,
hard eight.
yeah.
But I want to see that too.
Yeah, for
if
sure.
if you're taking the time
sure.
to critique, and you're really
Right.
you're really well versed. If you're really well versed in the music and the craft, and know the
History.
know the history, you should be speaking on it. And I feel like, this rollout is getting a lot of praise because we were very intentional about the people that we speak to.
Right.
Very intentional. People who have real opinions, people who can really, tear it down or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But people who know it like that.
Do you guys, I always think back, because you guys had such a, I mean, you guys, a lot of people don't know who might have maybe just been Pusha T fans recently, but you guys really like went through the ringer of the music industry early, like,
yeah.
I mean, obviously the Jive thing was pretty public, but
Right.
even getting shelved at Elektra.
At Elektra, yeah.
Do you guys feel like exclusive audio footage being shelved? And it was on DSPs for a sec. I don't know what happened. It's gone.
Right.
But do you feel like it was like a obviously you guys were probably disappointed at the time, but was it something that you guys look back at now and are maybe glad that happened?
I think, Clips is good for rolling with the punches. We navigate any situation. Even with the label trouble that just, happened with Def Jam, I don't think it would be like a Clips rollout if we didn't have some kind of issue or some kind of problem. And I think that's the good thing about it for the fans, and that's why the fans are so important to us, because they've suffered with us, having to chill and having to wait. And now that we come back together and we get to, give them this offering here, it means a lot.